There seems to be a psychosis of humanity at the moment, hanging on to old beliefs, partial beliefs, taking half truths, not understanding the entire picture. A lot of people acting as though they understand themselves and the world while they truly don't know anything. And I mean, I felt this way myself, and I start to question, it's like, what do I actually know? What does this mind actually understand that the spirit is feeding to it? And I'm beginning to witness other people's lack of integrating their knowledge into wisdom. It becomes wasted knowledge. It becomes a limiting belief in deep in themselves, they know the truth, yet they still act differently because it is comfortable to remain in that reality rather than stepping into the constant of change that the world is bringing at us. And then we have to really understand that no one can make us feel anything. No one can make us know anything. It is us who chooses to experience by agreeing with others a shared reality that manifests into this physical being here. But when we retain our calmness, when we retain that perspective that we aren't the body, we begin to expand our awareness of what actually is. We can begin to see how we can remain in our own truth, in our own calmness, in our own sovereignty, even through perceived hardships that are only taking us closer to ourselves and applying that knowledge. Because when you do first start seeing things, you may be challenged by old ways of thinking to show yourself that you have changed. And you may see that in others, but we cannot change other people. We cannot change how they feel, how they think, and what they do. We are responsible for ourselves. And it is this time right now, this challenging time for a lot of people, where we must stand in our own sovereignty and act. If you want to see a change in the world, be that example, be that change. And you have to act that way instead of just sitting there and complaining about it. So if you want to see something different, do something about it. Do something about it within yourself. Do something about it out here in the world of action that is this three-dimensional world. Be the change you want to see. Be the love. Be the calm. Be the peace. And through being peace, we will spread it throughout every single corner of this earth.